Please read the disclaimer. And there it is. Welcome. I'm Bio, and today we're looking at some more PlayStation 1 randoms. This time around, it is Pool Academy. So, you might not know this, but you may as well. I do enjoy my pool game every now and then. I do like how the opening actually doesn't even show. It's quite funny, actually. So yeah, this game's called Pool Academy, but it was originally released in Japan in 1999 as Doukyu Remix Billiards Multiple. And it's all a very nice cover, actually. Very stylistic cover. Let's see if I can show it to you. Actually, I feel like this is the kind of cover you really could do with seeing, actually. So just give me a second, and I'll be able to get it for you guys. So there we go. Let's make it a bit smaller. So that's the Japanese cover for the game. And that's kind of cool. I like it. I like the simplistic style that the Japanese cover has. So that's cool. That's nice. I do like that. But yeah, this game was actually released outside Japan in Europe in the year 2000. I don't know when exactly, and for some reason, I don't know why, it was published by Ubisoft when it came out of the Japan, and it was only published in Europe in the year 2000. So yeah, it was developed by Ornith, according to Game FAQs, but it did come up with Ask, and even on the cover it says, on the English cover it says Ask, and I know Ask is an actual developer, so is it Ask? Is it Ornith? Who knows? Either way, let's dive right into Pool Academy. It seems to be one of like a very Ask.co. Ask, I'm pretty sure Ask is the developer, not Ornith, because I don't even see Ornith anywhere on this. Now it's kind of interesting how this game is listed on Game FAQs, because there isn't really many people that really we even called it. There's the average user reviews rate it as being terrible. But that's only one. One person has rated this game. No one owns it. No, like there's next to none. But they have got the description. It says of what I guess the back of the box has. Put on your bow and tie and black waistcoat and prepare for an evening of pool. 4 game modes, including a trick shot section. 8 players to complete against. Help from the pro to improve your techniques and skills. Join the academy and discover all the secrets of pool. Strange. I don't know why they would particularly pick this game out of anything else, but who knows, right? Guess we just go to games. I do like a good billiards game, so... Oh, do I pick a name? It's also one of the only games that you could probably play. There's not many games you can honestly say that you can play 2 players with one controller. Okay, Liz looks like she needs to cut down on the meth, but you know, I ain't gonna judge. Wow. Interesting characters they've got here. And you got some extra ones that haven't been unlocked, I guess. Liz looks like a typical K, if you know what I mean. Begins with K, ends in N. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm going to have to go for Morgan. Morgan looks look at that dude. He's got style. I like that. He's got a lot of style. We'll have Morgan go up against Tim. Guess that's it. Bollard, Tiddywinks, Rotation, and JP 9-ball. What the fuck are the other games? I guess we'll just go with a 9-ball. Innings 2. No, it's just whoever wins 2. Even, double. Actually, no. Innings 1. We only need 1. With, without, break. Yeah, just go. Am I playing against 3 people here? I find it a bit weird if I'm playing against 3. Me being one of them, and then Morgan and Tim being the others. But graphics-wise, it's about what you expect. But then again, it's a billiards game. It's less about the graphics and more about the playability. And it is. I'm going up against 3. Okay, this will be interesting. Obviously, I'm not familiar. Got to remember, like, we're just going straight into a game. I'm not going to be particularly familiar with the controls yet. And you may go, oh, but the controls are all going to be the same, right? Not necessarily. You got to realize, even though it's a billiards game, and you know it should be quite simplistic when it comes to the controls, doesn't necessarily mean it is going to be simplistic. Don't worry about me eating them, just eating some chewits. Alright. D-pad moves the aim around. Square. Square allows me to move where I want to hit the ball. Interesting. Triangle. What's that? No. Interesting. Okay. Circle? Nope. Oh, circle changes the angle. Ah, okay. I wanted to slap dab in the center. Strange. That seems very formulaic. I think we're only going to play one round of pool here. It's Morgan's turn. Could have potted 2 there, very interestingly enough. How's Morgan going to play this? Very weird. I don't know, there's no real indication of how strong your shot's going to be. Really? It's really weird. So now it's Tim's turn. It looks like it just looks like a chav, I'm going to be honest. That's what he looks like. If you don't know what a chav is, look it up. It's a British term. Okay. I like that there's music for a little bit, and now there's no music. Now we're dead silence. With a billiards game, a pool game, or whatever, should have some kind of music playing in the background, something. You know. All right. Oh, there you go. The music started up again. It's very light, though. You have some nice jazz playing, but it feels like you only got 1 song in this game. All right, so we got to aim for the 1 ball because we got to pot them in order. See, how do I control how powerful? See, as you can see, there's no power behind that, but I don't understand the power system. So, power system seems a bit fucking random. Like, you press A, and as you can see, the stuff on the screen disappears, and then it feels like I should be able to like move the D-pad back to kind of dictate how much. If I hold the D-pad back, and it will go back, and then you let go of the D-pad, down on the D-pad, and then boom, it will shoot the ball. But he doesn't. Instead, you press A again, and then he starts like doing a motion, and I'm like, well, what do I do here? It's just so weird. Do I press it when it's reeled back to the most it could be meaning full power? As you can see, as it's rolling back and forth there. Like, if it's really far back, does that mean it's full power? And if it's really close to the ball, the cue, it's not going to be particularly far? It's real hard to say. All right, so we're gonna try and see if I can hit it decently, decent strength. So he's gonna slightly. Like, increase the interval of his power of the shot, I guess? See, look! Look! There's no indication of the power! How... foul. I didn't even know how... So, right there, I didn't even know what happened. Because, again, the power system makes no fucking sense. There's no clear indication of how strong I'm hitting the ball. There's nothing saying anything about anything. How am I supposed to know how strong how hard I'm hitting the ball if there's no indication that I'm doing so? And there's no excuse, because this game came out in Japan in 1999. I can guarantee you there was better pool games on the PlayStation 1. Fuck me. Trick Shot by Phoenix Games has a better mechanic system than that. It's bland and boring, don't get me wrong, but it's got a better fucking system. You honestly telling me? Tim looks like one of the developers. I'm just gonna be honest. He looks like just starts tapping furiously at the keyboard, like the game is programmed. I've done it, boys. It's programmed. No, it just makes me laugh, because I think, oh, I know Trickshot came out quite late, but still, that's a Phoenix Games video game. You got to give it a bit of leeway, and yet still that's better. I have no. It's like here. Is my ball currently touching the 4, or is it not? I don't know. If I move it this way, it's so hard to tell. Alright, we'll just have to wing it and go, like, here. I don't know how the power system works. I can't figure it out. Well... why can't I control the power with the D-pad? Why is it the A button, and why is there no clear indication of how powerful my shot is? I'm gonna watch him. Later pool games, they adopted the system of using the right analog stick to judge the power, and that was the right move, if I'm honest. Well, imagine playing, quite often, what's it nowadays? Nowadays, a lot of people like playing these mini golf video games, right? Like, you got Golf with Your Friends and Golf It, right? I think that is, is a good example of some games. Imagine if those games you didn't have a power meter, you just had to wing it, you had to judge it. But even then, you would guess based on how far back your swing was. Here, it's fucking free-for-all. Who fucking knows? I don't know. I don't know. Why is he hitting the ball so fucking... It's going to be a point where I just can't play this anymore. This is one of those. I kind of feel like even with the manual, you would have issues. Like, there's no way anyone could explain how that works well. Like, seriously, what was preventing you as a developer not to put a fucking meter in the bottom left, showing, like, oh yeah, just so you know, that's your power meter down there, so you know how powerful your swings are, how powerful you're fucking hitting the ball. You got nothing like that. You got nothing. You're going into it blind. It's not a good thing. It's not helpful. So no wonder that one person put it as terrible. Because with a power system like that in a pool game, I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Why would you? Why would you? You know what I mean? It's not good. It's not a good system. So Tim's now potting all of them. I would love to know how you're hitting the ball that hard, Tim. Would love to. But it's one of those cases, like, you think, well, if you had the video game manual, it would help. But then at the same time, I don't feel like the video game manual would actually do a very good job of explaining it. Just a feeling, Just a feeling. It's just so weird. Tim's just clearing us out here. Oh no, he's missed. Oh no, Timothy. You fucked up, Timothy. I want to fucking full pelt it, but I can't full pelt the ball. Because I can't understand the goddamn power system. Like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? Am I supposed to press a different button? What am I supposed to do? Alright, I'm gonna try something when it's my next turn. Right, I'm trying to think of like ways to. We'll try pressing other buttons, and we'll try. So you press A, and then it goes into when you're doing the swing. I think maybe if I hold A for a little bit, that would do the power. Maybe it's because I'm just tapping A. But then again, once again, why isn't there a meter? That's a fucking perfect example of the reason why there should be a meter. Because then with the meter, you'd go, so yeah, that is how it is. So let's press that. Nope. So triangle stops the shot. I'm going to try holding down A. Nope. Holding down A does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Okay. I think we can call it there, boys and girls. I think we can call this game a piece of shit. Yeah, no, when I press start, I expect you to pause. Yeah, that's not helping. That's sound, that's camera. Is that Afro Bop? Is that the fucking thing we're playing? Okay. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Pool Academy. Yeah, one of the worst pool games I've probably played. Worse than Trick Shot or Cool Shot by Phoenix Games. That's fucking saying something, isn't it? It's just why the power system. Like I've tried various different things, but pressing different button combinations, different things that logically as a human you would come to, or as a person who plays video games would come to the conclusion is, oh, let me try this. Maybe this will work. None of them have worked. None of those things have worked, which leads me to believe there's some kind of convoluted bullshit that you have to do in order to make the ball hit. In order to hit the ball hard, you know. I always like to use the rule that it should not be easier to play the actual sport you're playing in real life than it is in the game. I could tell you right now, I'd have an easier time playing fucking billiards in real life than playing this fucking game. And that's never a good thing. You can never pick up a game of FIFA, or I don't play FIFA, but just as an example, you don't pick up a game of FIFA and go, wow, these controls are so shit, I'd have an easier time playing football in real fucking life. Bad sign, bad thing, don't let it happen. But there you go, Pool Academy. One of the worst pool games I've ever played. Don't play it. I've been Bayer, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.